Hockey fans, this is the moment the world has been waiting for.
Every battle counts, no matter where it is on the ice. Every battle counts.
We're heading back into the storm. It's right where we want to be, and it's right where we're supposed to be. Let's get it done, boys. Here we go. Let's go.
Another lob ahead. Stone's behind the defense. He's in alone. Mark Stone scores!
Quick release. That's a simple case of a shooter beating a goaltender.
And Aho lined up with the dots. He puts it in a perfect spot over that left pad.
Let's be hungry for that first one, eh?
And Eichel room. Eichel a shot, and he scores!
Oh, Dorofeev is the recipient of a Marner beauty. Man, this kid can shoot the puck.
Come on, boys, shift that aside. All you got here. Here we go, man.
Incredible performance, depth from Anderson and net for those D in front of them, and the skill and the speed and the talent from all four forward lines for the Carolina Hurricanes.
But here they are, conference champ for the third time in 9 years.
That was a machine-like Western Conference final for the Vegas Golden Knights. Brilliant. Goaltender on out.
He'll flip it inside the zone. Dorofeev has a step. Trying to tuck it on, and he scores! And Pavel Dorofeev with a beauty.
Put some steak on that one, Logan Stankoven.
What a laser from Stankoven.
And now there's only two to go after the greatest trophy in all of professional sports.
Carolina and Vegas, game one, Tuesday night.
Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason. I'm James Cybulski. Game 3 is set to go down. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to McNabb. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Svechnikov. Tries to feed it over to Chatfield. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. And here's the pass to Hall. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it across the plate. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. James, I know I talk about it a lot, but this is how you play off of the puck, right? You're aware of where it is, you have a good sense of timing, you know how to use your stick, and then you pounce and attack at the right time. And he does it perfectly to get the interception. But he's not just okay with that. He finds a way to transition to offense, and then he's able to get the tally. I mean, his coach is absolutely going to love this play.
Stankoven's won the draw. Down the right side and into the zone. Shakes himself free. Hill's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst.
Stankoven's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Shot from the point. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Vegas leads it 1-0. Carolina's got the puck inside inside the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, comes up with a kick save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Hurricanes have had their opportunities here in this first period, but are still trailing. Carolina's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. They will play on as that goes up the outside of the post.
Carolina's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Vegas plays it against the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the boards by Chatfield. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it down low. Takes the puck. That's a solid hit. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Hurricanes, in a blink of an eye, answer back here in the first.
Yeah, you gotta love that response, right? You know the coach is gonna look down the bench and want to make sure that they're putting someone out there that can kind of reinvigorate and get that momentum back. But they got it back.
A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Paul's known for his creativity and he tries one too many moves there and he loses the puck.
Campbell's on the hook kick and it pays off. With possession along the wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Works it across to Blake. Forces the turnover. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sissons. Quick pass across to Hall. Carolina's in transition. Fires it on net. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Carolina's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Flips it up the net. And that doesn't reach the net. Grabbed along the boards by Barbashev. Great hits up play with the stick by Svechnikov. What a steal in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Walker. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Angles it over to Marner. Slides the puck to Stankoven. On-man rush. Sends a pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Moves it to Korzak. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Pass to Dow. Takes the puck at the point. Back at the point, they set it up. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Shuts him down.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And the puck skips off the glove. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. And it's kicked away. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Made the stop on that play. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. Denies them on the play. Vegas looks to get things going there with the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck.
Goosey's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
More than half the period has expired. Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Jankowski's won the faceoff. Slavin's lugging the puck. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win the draw. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Battle along the wall. Quick pass to Miller. Great forecheck by Marner. Here's a short pass to Miller. Sends it over to Jankowski. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Carrier. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Fires it. You'll need more than that to beat him. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Houghton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Anderson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Carolina's moving the puck through center ice. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Barbashev. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. And he serves it across to Stankoven. From off the wall and onto his stick. And that's intercepted by Hanifin. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shot! That's gloved by Hill.
Goosey's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. The Golden Knights win the draw. Pushes it across to Lozon. Vegas is across the blue line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick feed to Lozon. That was amazing. What a save by Pussy.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. Slides it to Ehlers. Martinek's taking it from his own end. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Makes the easy save with the glove. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Makes the save.
Hill's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Through center. Puck scooped up by Stahl. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves it to Svechnikov. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. From the point, they take control of it. Puck grab by Walker. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. And now it's over to Stone. Puts it on net, and he shuts the door on that. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides the pass over. He's got a little jump. He scores! What a shot!
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip. Well, with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Here in the later stages of this period, Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now he moves it to Hall. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Huge blocker save by Hill. Gains the zone through center. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he takes the feed. Vegas on the attack. Shot denies him with the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Don't forget, EA giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena pick up an official TV.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vegas needs to find a way to be better without the puck. I mean, yeah, they're really urgent in on the forecheck trying to get it, but all of a sudden when it switches in transition, they're not hustling back and giving up a ton of odd-man rushes.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Hurricanes are up 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Standing tall with the save. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he makes the save with ease.
Lucy's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Vegas is across the line and on the attack. Shot! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Takes a shot. Denied by Hill. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Vegas brings the puck in from center. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vegas gains a hold of it. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Taken by Dorofeev. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Walker stick handling in his own zone. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. With some open space at center. Here's a short pass to Howden. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the puck leaves, scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Shot! Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Gets it over to Ehlers. And now he angles it across to Robinson. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Works it across to Smith. Gaining momentum up along the side. Passes it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that's poked away by Ehlers. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Shot on net, and that's blocked. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Quick shot! Stones up with the blocker. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Vegas has possession of the puck. Here's a scores! Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas!
Well, this is just an incredible play. I mean, the puck is on his stick, and he knows how to manipulate his opponent with a beautiful deke. What it does is it draws coverage to him, and then it opens up that lane to distribute the puck. The execution, though, it still has to happen to score, and it happens.
Golden Knights counter-strike here in the second, and Cheryl, they've got some life in them.
Yeah, they've created some momentum for themselves, and that's because they've just stuck with the game plan. They've held possession, and they're rewarded for it.
Vegas has it behind the net. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they take care of business on the play. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net. That's blocked. He scores! Sebastian Aho!
They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Carolina's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Quick pass across to Aho. Puck picked up by McNabb. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick pass to Marner. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Theodore's got it in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sissons. And not much on that one. The Hurricanes gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Carolina's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Stankoven's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. And he shuts the door again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Reaches out and uses the stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Slides it diagonally to Blake. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. Tries to get it over to Anderson. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Quick feed to Jankowski. Puck scooped up by Miller. Martinek's going to play it against the half wall. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Drills them. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stops that one. Moves the puck to Jankowski. Feeds it to Stankoven. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Oh, a clutch save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Here they come on the attack. Vegas has it against the half wall. Angles it over to Chatfield. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, look at this. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
The Hurricanes are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
turns him away.
Svechnikov's been dangerous all night, James. I mean, just really a product of the skill set with his hands. I mean, he can manipulate, he can move left to right. The puck really dangles on his stick. He's had tons of chances, hasn't been able to convert yet, but if he continues to walk down the lane, he'll find a way to put it in.
The Hurricanes have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And a great save! Moves it quickly over to Korzak. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And now he tries to get it across to Hurdle. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. From the left wing, takes the feed. From the left side, takes the pass. Moves it to Svechnikov. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. What a steal in his own end. Puck grab by Smith. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Carolina's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Vegas has the puck here off the faceoff. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Hurricanes are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Taken by Stone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that one's turned away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Stone's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
The Hurricanes have it now. Avoids the poke check. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill. Carolina's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Traps the puck away. Sends it across the ice. Feeds the puck over to Anderson. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. And the puck's kicked free. The Golden Knights will play it against the boards. Intercepted the pass. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Turns it aside with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Hurricanes have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Aho's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Dorofiev's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Back to the blue line. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. And the puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes lead at 5-2. Stahl Capitals one possession. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Ehlers plays the puck. Vegas has it behind the cage. Downs gained the line and on the attack. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession. Picked up along the boards by Ehlers. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Answered the call on that play. Takes the feed. Vegas plays it along the wall. Quick pass to Dow. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
The Hurricanes with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go with the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Carolina's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense where they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly. Boosie's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Carolina's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Nice hit on the play there. Bad save, you've got to be better than that. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Aho's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Turns it aside. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Into the offensive end now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here he is on the redirect. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Denies him! He got all of it! Chatfield's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Svechnikov. The Golden Knights take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Dorofeev. Slides the puck across to Howden. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a feed in front. And that shot's blocked. Aho's got the puck in his own zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Aho's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a chance behind the net. And that's intercepted by Howden. And the puck skips away after that move. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. And he takes the pass. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And now it's grabbed by McNabb. Stone's gaining momentum. From the left side, takes it to center. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. Shot! Denied by Hill!
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Carolina's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Vegas has it in their own end. Puck sent over to Sissons. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And not much on that one. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Stankoven. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Miller's picking up steam. Carolina's on the attack. Here's a shot. Denies him in front. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Takes it at center. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And there's the save.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
The Hurricanes have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Carrier's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing. This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
Vegas is going to swap goalies here.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Stone's got it against the boards. Tremendous save by Bussy! And that's a great heads-up play by Carrier.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. And unfortunately, that didn't work out.
And he denied him there.
Bussy's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Grabs control of it at the point. And he had an answer with that save. And the puck's knocked loose. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
These are the the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Carolina's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Feeds it over to Kolesar. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Oh, look at this. Muffs the shot attempt. Quick pass to Jarvis. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Now over to Dorofeev. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Svechnikov's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Carlson. Steps inside. To his teammate. Makes some space. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bussy.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Dished on over to Chatfield. Takes a shot. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Carolina's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big blocker stop by Schmid. Quick feed to Barbashev. Pass across to Hanifin. Big hit, and that frees up possession. They fight for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Barbashev. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Here they come. The Golden Knights gain possession. Looks to pass it to Hanifin. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Vegas takes possession in the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves it quickly over to Stone. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Robinson's got it in the offensive end. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Slides it back to the blue line. That's not going to fool him. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays coming up. Carolina's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves the puck. Tries to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Eichel's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's intercepted by Ehlers. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Marner. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he loses control of the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Sissons has the puck against the half wall. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Passes it over. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall and makes the save.
Schmid's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Shot, and he makes the save. Handles the puck at the point. Works it across to Hurdle, and he makes the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
The Stanley Cup is in the building, out on display, and when you look at it up close, it is really surreal, and I've had the opportunity to look at it and, yes, drink out of it, but this is something that both teams will want to do.
Carolina's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. To the low slot, just gets enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Down. And now it's to Kolesar. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Picked up along the wall by Korsak. Vegas gains a hold of it. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. McNabb's got it behind his own net. Slides it across to Howden. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stankoven.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Approaching the final minute of regulation. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Battle along the boards. Gets it to the other point. Big stop right there. Puts it off the post.
The Golden Knights are pretty frustrated in this one, James. I mean, they've rung it off the post a number of times. They're generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
Puck grab by Stankoven. Looks to make a play over to Martinick. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass to Howden. Into the offensive zone. Taken by Stahl. Carolina's looking to break out. And now it's over to Aho. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Have you met Lord Stanley? Well, you're about to hear as they are about to win the most coveted prize in hockey. And there's the final horn. Stanley Cup champions. The dream has been realized for every single player in that room and on the ice.
Well, it is the best, right, James? I mean, such a difficult trophy to win, and it's a childhood dream, and you can see them all in celebration right now. It's a cumulative effort, especially such a grind to be able to get here. The sacrifices, as you said earlier, blood, sweat, tears. They're here, they're hoisting the cup, a moment they'll never forget.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley is about to be handed out.
Ah, so much fun. You can feel and sense the dream is alive. It is right there, and I'm really curious to see who hoists it over their head first, James.
And here he comes, the captain of the squad. And when you talk about ultimate leaders in sports, the amount of times he wins, Cheryl, he might be the epitome of leader.
Well, I would say so. I mean, hoisting the cup multiple times, it's unbelievable. You know you have to have skill, but this is arguably the toughest trophy to win, and he just puts it on repeat.
Well, a well-deserved Stanley Cup winner right here. What a performance when it came to finding the puck in the net.
And you need players to find the back of the net if you want to win. You got to score goals, and that's exactly what he did. He led his team, and now he gets to hoist the cup.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
You know, he's not going to get the headlines or all the fanfare, but they don't win without his contributions.
No, they don't, James. I mean, the water bugs, they got to be moving and they got to be creating energy, and that's exactly what he did, all while contributing at the same time. Let's face it, you need secondary scoring in a Stanley Cup final, and he provided it.
And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup.
Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up.
Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party.
Way past.
Champion.